Hi girls, it's Thursday. I don't have a whole lot of time today, so this is going to be a pretty quick video. As you might have noticed, I have new glasses this week, so that's exciting. I like them. I hope you guys like them too. I also got my hair cut, but it's really not that noticeable. It's not really that much different. So yeah, I started school this week, which was okay. There were a few problems because I got put in some of the wrong courses and had to switch out of them, and it was kind of stressful because I didn't know if there'd be room, and it takes a long time to get in to see the guidance counselors. So that was a bit of a stress for the first few days, but everything's all worked out now, so that's good. My courses are pretty good so far. I really like Writer's Craft, which is basically an hour and 15 minutes of just writing and listening to music and whatever you want, so that's fun. English is good so far. Biology is turning out to be pretty hard for the first few days. The first thing we're doing is biochemistry, which obviously relies a lot on chemistry, which was something that I found really hard last year, so we'll see how that goes. My teacher seems pretty good about giving extra help and stuff, so I might do that, and yeah, I'm sure it'll turn out fine. So our theme this week is favorite pro riders. So one of my favorites, he's not really that active anymore in the professional circuits, but when I was little he was kind of a big deal. And that's Ian Millar, who's a Canadian show jumping rider. As a kid I was really inspired by him. I looked up a lot to him. One of the most famous horses he rode was called Big Ben, who I think was around in the 80s and 90s. He's actually such a famous horse in Canada that they named a competition after him at the Royal Winter Fair, which is a show that I talked about a while ago. I think it's called the Big Ben Jumping Tournament or something. Ian Millar and Big Ben are really, really well known in Canadian riding, and a lot of people looked up to them, I guess, as kids. And so yeah, he's still one of my favorites, even though he's not really that active anymore. He actually has two kids, a son and a daughter, that are both adults now, and that are both professional show jumpers as well, so that's pretty cool. And when he was in his prime, I guess, Ian Millar went to about 9 Olympics. So that's a pretty big accomplishment, I think, for any rider. And he is still competing, even though he's in his 60s now. So that's pretty cool. Another one of my favorites is Karen O'Connor, who Carolyn talked about in her video. She's an eventing rider. She's American. And she rode a really cool horse named Teddy O'Connor, who was actually, he was a mix of a bunch of different breeds, but he was technically a pony because he was under 14 too, and he competed at Rolex and placed pretty well against some huge eventing horses. So I think that's pretty cool. And Karen has ridden some other neat horses over the years too, and I kind of like to follow her a bit. So those are my two basically favorite riders. I don't follow a whole lot of international competition, except for like the Olympic Games and the World Equestrian Games, which I actually got to go to last year when they were in Kentucky. I went to WEG and saw the eventing, which was amazing, one of the best experiences of my life. So I don't follow top riders a whole lot, but the ones I do, I find it pretty neat just to look up to them. Even though I'm never going to be as good as they are, it's just really inspiring to see how far they've gotten and how hard they work, and the relationship they have with their horses, and it just inspires me to do better. So that's about all I have to say for this week. Hope you guys are okay, and I will see you back on Monday. Bye!